Hey there everybody, Oddones here, and welcome back to the channel for another figure review. And if you can see, the table does have little accessories and stuff everywhere. That's because the figure that we're reviewing today, I've already been messing with. This guy is fun. The accessories that he comes with, there's a ton of them. Everything that he comes with fits with him thematically. It's an all-around great figure. And for the price, I say it's for damn sure worth it. We have MetyToyz Wandering Panda Warrior, or Master Wu Qinglie, or Qinglie. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I am so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Everywhere I look, this guy has different names. All I know is that it's MetyToyz Panda Warrior. That's all I can really tell you to go and look for it by. His design and everything about him is based heavily off of World of Warcraft's Pandaren race from their expansion Mr. Pandaria. Or if you go back to, I think, Warcraft 2 or 3, you run into Pandarans for a short period of time. But yeah, this guy's great. He looks fantastic. It looks like he stepped right out of the game. I don't have his robe on him or his vest because I wanted to show off the articulation without the clothes. But you will be pleasantly surprised to know that even with the jacket on, the articulation remains the same 99%. That 1% is the arm rotating all the way around by itself. But other than that, this thing is phenomenal. I really like this figure. My only issue that I have with it is that, at least for my copy, my head tends to fall off very easily. I can pretty sure pick this up and it'll just come right off, like so. It's like this because it has a LED in here. There's two magnets, two small batteries in here. I forget the size that they are. I don't remember if it came with them or if I had to install them myself because I already had them. Sorry. But the LED feature is pretty nice because his eyes glow, and I think that's actually really nice. It'll give a good shot for, you know, photography. Anyway, oh shit, right. Let's move him out the way real quick, and I'll give you guys a quick look at his box. I still have this on the floor over here. This is the front of his box, and you know, same guy. I wish he had a face that actually had the straw to put onto him. He'd stay like that all the time for me. But this front of the box, we don't really care about the top. It just says MetyToyz. You know what? Somebody might care about the top. So I'm gonna bring this down so you guys can see the top. And I hit my key. God damn it. Here's the top. Just says MetyToyz Studios. And then here's the back of the box, which I really like this shot. This is what makes me believe he's just based off the panda from the intro of Mr. Pandaria, which you guys should totally check that out. That opening cinematic is nice. Even if you don't play World of Warcraft, go into YouTube, type in World of Warcraft Mr. Pandaria opening cinematic and watch it, and you'll see him. You'll see him. It's great. It really is. With that being said, I'm going to run through his accessories before we go into articulation. Maybe I should do articulation first. You know what? We'll do articulation first and get out of the way because there's a lot of accessories. So, here he is. He has an accessory on already. I actually put this on just to, you know, mess around with it. It can go on either arm. But enough of that. Head. Looks left. Looks right. Looks down. It can look up, but about that far. And then again, for my copy, my head sits loose. So I'm not sure how exactly to show off the articulation for the head, because I'm not even sure my head is on there completely. But that we have for head. His ponytail can move as well. His arms, we do have a butterfly joint for both sides. He can hit a full T, almost Y pose, and there's no stress or anything. Didn't have to really fully go into this. By the way, I did not heat this guy up when I got him out of the box. He was just ready to go. His joints are stiff, but not stiff to where it's breaking scary, but stiff to where, okay, it's gonna hold and it'll stay in that pose for as long as you need it. It's great, and I love that. Anyway, let's bring this back down. We do have rotation here at the shoulder all the way around. You cannot do this with a jacket on, obviously, because fabric gets in the way. We have a bicep swivel. By the way, his body is completely textured, even his legs underneath. I'm not gonna take the pants off to show that. I'm just assuming because I can feel it underneath. We have double jointed elbows. Look at that bend. That articulation is amazing. That's fire. That really is. And again, his articulation is not hindered, aside from going all the way around their arm, which why would you do that? His articulation is not hindered with his clothes on. We have a wrist swivel and hinge connection. These hands are pretty soft. They don't hurt. Swapping them out is very very easy. You just, boom. That's it. Pop another one in, and you're good to go. Speaking of hands, he has a ton of them. These are hands that he had on out of the box for me. Or did I mess with them? I don't remember. I think it was just out of the box. Anyway, we have upper diaphragm joint right above the belly. And also he has shading in the belly. I have no idea if you guys can see that on the camera, but he has a yellow shading here. We have upper diaphragm joint. I'll take his head off real quick. We get side to side and shaky camera. And then we have a lower diaphragm joint, which also fully rotates. So if you need him to get back, he go back and forward. Okay, cool. I disconnected him. I didn't mean to, but here you go. You can see the inside of it. And then, oh yeah, you have to take that off. And then there you go. So that's the under cavity. You can see he is textured throughout. I'm gonna stop that and put that back up there now, because I actually don't want to take these off, but I fear I've already screwed up my figure. I'm kidding, guys. It's perfectly fine. I just didn't want to take the pants off. There's no reason to. Anyway, let's get this back on here. Oh, it's stuck in the back. Okay. Today on YouTube, we're going to be dressing a panda. Oh God, I was kidding. There we go. I got caught on the fur detail. Get the belt back on there, and then let's get the upper half back on here. It's a pretty solid connection on the inside too. Like, they built this to go. Oh, nice click back into place. Anyway, with that being said, he has bending wire in his pant leg, so it will hold positions that like it's blowing in the wind perfectly fine. Speaking of which, did I just disconnect his leg? I just disconnected his leg. Jesus Christ. I was gonna try to show off the full splits, that connection back, but these are the splits that we can get. Very nice. Gonna move that down. Gonna move his sash to the back so we can check this out real quick. Kicking forward is the only articulation limitation he has. That's as far as we can get, unfortunately. So flat foot on the ground, that's as far as he can kick forward. As for back, he can go back that far. He also has double jointed knees. He can almost kick his own ass. We have upper thigh swivel without an issue. We have ankle rocker. He can go down like so and up, and everything feels really smooth. Like, it's ratcheted nicely. We also have toe hinge. So all in all, articulation minus him doing a front kick, which I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucks that he can't, because I kind of want to get him in flying kick poses, but it's fine. I guess he could be a brewmaster. Get the belt back in the front, get this head back on. Oh, speaking of heads, this is just head number 1. He actually has 2 head sculpts. If you haven't been looking at the background, here's the second one. They are both very nicely done. The eyes are a really nice green. And those batteries in there, yeah, they shine through these eyes. So, with the accessories, he comes with this little cup, which is really nice. But this also has the magnet inside of it to turn on the LEDs. So, with that being said, I'm going to turn off this hard light. And hopefully you guys will be able to see this. I'm pretty sure it's dark enough. Let's just bring this over in front and then go like that. And they glow very nice. I'm just going to take the head off so you guys can see this. Sorry for your eyes in advance if it hurts or anything. But yeah, it's a really nice green glow. Works through both heads without an issue. Gives it a very menacing look if you want him to look fierce. I love it. This is a fantastic addition. I love when figures have light up eyes, and the way that they work is very simplistic. And obviously with the hard light on, you can see it, but not as much. I'm going to turn those off. There you go. Oh, speaking of accessories, again, I'll do this with this head because it's already here. His ponytail, like we shown earlier, does move, but also comes out, and he can have a nice, neatly wrapped little bun. There you go. For when he's not going, you know, I was gonna say ape shit, but he's a panda. So when he's not going crazy, when he's not going all skadoosh on people, you can put that one on. He comes with multiple drinking gourds. So we have a sake gourd here. This one could be for healing, but we have this one here. We have this one here. We have this one here. And we have this one here. We also get a teapot. We get a freaking sake bowl for the teapot, or just a bowl in general. The cup, as we've shown. All of this with them, and then we just get this big ass random fucking gourd. Or whatever it's called. Gourd, barrel, I don't know. All I know is that this is nice, it's nicely detailed, and this comes off, so you can store stuff inside of it if you really wanted to. Like, it's completely hollow. I can't squish it, but this is squishy. This is all really nice though. Ooh, that too. Oh yeah. He also comes with a bushel of herbs. This is actually pretty neat. I don't mind this. It's kind of cool. So not this one, even though it does have a hole in the top. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe there's supposed to be a straw that comes with this. But for these four, three, not four. For these three, each of their corks come out, and you guys can't even see that. There we go. Each of their corks come out, and they can all utilize this water, translucent sake, healing waters, whatever you want to use this effect for, you got it. If you want to designate the bottle for sake, it's sake. If you want to designate it for healing waters, it's healing waters. If you want to designate it for just water, it's water. Regardless of which, it fits in each of them without an issue, and it works very well. So like he's drinking, he's drinking. This is great. I love this accessory. Small touches like that can take figures so far. Instead of, having to go and, probably make your own or have somebody customize it. Boom, there you go. And then last but not least, by the way, these corks fit in here very nice. Not too tight, not too loose. Boom. This is like the best one for me, honestly. I really love how this looks. Speaking of which, how things look, let's let you guys get a closer look at this. There you go. Nicely done. And they're solid too. Like, these things are great. They really are. I don't know which each one is, because quite honestly, they don't really show you the bottles that much in World of Warcraft of what they're using. Either that or I haven't really been paying attention. Probably me not paying attention. Then we have the other one. This one doesn't get the little special treatment of anything on the top. It's just like that, and that's it. But it is still painted nicely. We have the teapot. There's nothing special about this. It is soft, so you don't have to worry about dropping it and breaking it. It won't. Good. Maybe we can summon Aladdin. I don't know. The sake bowl. No special design or anything. Just a simplistic bowl. And then the cup, as we've shown. Actually, it looks like bamboo. That's pretty cool. The glass bottle, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can use it as a bottle of Coke. For the other accessories, he comes with a bamboo staff. It's really cool. And he actually has a rope that attaches this gourd to this staff. I love it. So this is it here. It's somewhat malleable. Don't push your luck. But he can hold his staff without issue. It just slips into his hand and boom, there you go. No stress, no needing to heat anything up. I hit the camera. None of that. It just works. I love that it just works. We also get a baby cloud serpent. And this is quite possibly his best accessory. This is so freaking cool. On top of which, it has bendy wire in it. So if you want him posed with his baby cloud serpent, you can do something like this. Let me move his head out the way. You can do something like this. That's so fucking cool. I love it. But yeah. Oh, accessories. Almost forgot about that. Before I get into this is the ropes that he has. There's sashes in here. Some of them are to tie the containers to his waist. The one is to the staff, and the other one is for the hat to hang. I'm not going to take these out because I'm not really sure when I'm going to use these. I'm not going to fully display him yet. So these are going to stay here, but he does have these. They are bendy wire throughout all of them. It's pretty nice. His jacket, which I've taken off already, you can disconnect from each of these parts. They are soft, so you shouldn't have to worry too much about anything breaking. I love the print that's in it. It's almost like the Akatsuki because there are just a bunch of clouds within it. And I mean, clouds, you know, it looks like it. But this is neat. There's wire running through the entire edge of the seam all the way around throughout this white. There is bendy wire, so it's gonna hold poses whenever you need them. Same thing for the cuffs. There are bendy wire in the cuffs. It's awesome. I almost forgot about these. They were over here in the distance, but these are jade bracelets. These can go on either arm. You put one on one, both on one, however you want to, but they're his accessories. I have checked. This does not glow in the dark, at least not for me, unless I'm doing it wrong and it needs to be charged by light, and it does glow in the dark. And if it does, I'm sorry for telling you that it doesn't. Let me know if it does, though, because I think that'd be pretty damn cool. And lastly is his vest. So this will go on top of his jacket, and again, bendy wire throughout the entire seam. So the entire bottom, the entire top, there's bendy wire in it. You will get any poses that you need. There's also bendy wire in the little bit of sleeve that is here on his vest. These pieces here, yes, there's bendy wire in this. That is awesome. They went all out for this figure, and I love them for it. They did not have to go this hard. MetyToyz, please keep up the amazing work. I am loving you guys' figures for making Warcraft figures. I need to pick up Cho'Gall. There's so much stuff I need to grab. You guys are killing it. With that being said, I almost forgot to show you guys all of his hands, which I've had down here on the floor. So this man, gonna move him to the side, or Panda, I should say, comes with a bunch of hands. Hello, shaky camera. Aside from the pair that he has on out of the box, we have 8 more pairs. So, with that being said, let's run through these. We have open palm hands, you know, for your Buddha slaps that you need to, you know, slap people around with. We have a relaxed pair of hands, more relaxed than the ones he's already using. These are very nice. Everything is very nicely detailed. That sculpt work is throughout it seamlessly for all the hands. I'm gonna consider these martial arts pose hands. I'm not too sure what these could be. They look like he's gonna hold a leaf or a flower. Not sure, but I'm glad to have them. We have a more aggressive open style hands. These are almost for grappling or just, you know, I want to say posing like Goku. You know, when Goku does his hand things. I know I'm saying hand things, but you guys also know what I'm talking about, so bear with me. These are, quite honestly, they just look like drunken fist hands, and that's what I'm gonna say that they are. That's what I'm gonna use them for, because they have the knuckle out like Rock Lee. It's great. These hands are amazing. He comes with everything that you need to get off your martial arts poses. I just wish his legs could kick further forward. He comes with these are not the pandas you are looking for hand. You know, you gotta have his Obi-Wans, and finger gun, instant transmission, whatever you want to call it. We get a set of grappling hands. At least that's what they look like to me. Like, oh, he just placed his hand on your shoulder, he's grabbing you, he's gonna toss you, he might bite your head off, I don't know. And then last but not least, we do get a set of traditional fists, because what good is a Kung Fu master figure that does not have a pair of fists? And they look great. All of them honestly look great. This tray holds so much. This tray is actually slightly heavy, like especially in the top corner for the hands. It had a weighty feel to it. Anyway, with that being said, let's move this guy back over. Let's get this bracelet off. Get this wrist back in there, and we're gonna put his jacket on real quick before we get to the size comparison, so you guys can see what it looks like exactly with everything on. Because quite honestly, I forgot one last accessory, which is very prevalent on the box. I'm gonna try to put this on camera for you guys. See if I can get this right. I feel like I'm not. Like, I really feel like I'm screwing this up right now. So if I break anything, there goes his head. If I break anything, don't be like me. Be better. You know the smart thing would have done? Let's take these hands out and put this on first. That would have been the smart thing to do. See? Hindsight. It's a crazy thing. Well, that's one side. And you know what? Screw it. Apparently I didn't need to take the hands off because I got this on anyway. I have no idea why I'm stopping there like that, knowing damn well that I need to put the vest on. Why did I move the arms back? The vest should be easier though. Yep, the thumb is catching it. There we go. And then this side shouldn't have an issue because the hand's off. Boom. There we go. Alright, so clothes are on. Let's put his hand back on. There we go. And when I got this out of the box, this was tucked under this rope. I'm gonna try to do that right now. Bear with me, please. Camera everywhere. Jesus Christ. Well, I did say bear with me, right? Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Because this was like underneath here like this. It was buttoned in, and then the rope was on top. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna do this. And hope for the best. Alright? This should work. Just pull everything through. Right. And then just sit everything on top. This is not how far down it was sitting. Like, the jacket was sitting up. It was just a bit of it was underneath. So now I'm just gonna gently pull this up just a bit to where all the tassels are above the rope. Like so. And then I'm just going to do this for this side. I'm just trying to put it back to the way that I received it out of the box. Quite honestly, I'm probably going to take this completely out and leave it to where it sits over the rope. I like that a little bit more. And then the vest was opening on top. So it's like this. I'll pop this back down. So make sure that's on there. Oh, nope, that's facing forward. I can't pop that down yet. Let's move that back and then pop that down. Come on. There we go. Alright, so it was like this, and then everything was buttoned up. I'm gonna pull this closer, because this entire thing was closed off. Like, you could not see his chest at all. At least for me, first getting inside of the box. I'll put this back here like so. Same thing for this one here. Oh my god! There we go. And last but not least, there we go. So this is what it looks like out of the box for me. And there we have it. Fully dressed, everything on. I dropped his head again. Oh man. Anyway, now that we have him put back together, as we would like to say, we can get to the size comparison and wrap up this this review. So, we have, where the hell are they? They're over here. We have our Marvel Legends modular Iron Man. I still love this figure. It's really great. He's standing above him. We have our Lightning Collection Lord Zed Super Putty. He's still towering over. This is amazing. Size-wise, he's great. Get those guys out of the way. We have our SH Figure Arts Final Form Cooler. And even to the top of Cooler's crown points, he's still taller. However, he's not taller than the new thick boy, Beast Deities Broly. He is, however, pretty up there in height compared to Broly. Just for comparison again, it's literally right there. So he's a pretty big figure. All in all, fantastic. Love to have it. But got one more size comparison for you guys. We have Mythro Actions Guardian of the Horde, which the panda technically is still taller than. If you go by the tip of the orc's horns of the helmet, the orc's taller. But yeah, we're not gonna count that. Panda's taller. And we also have one of our previously reviewed figures, the MetyToyz Qinglie and Win. I forget how to say his name. Pretty sure it's just Win. I move him out the way, and as you guys can see, they look great. Like, honestly, all three of these look great together. He doesn't even have all of his armor on, but this all works very well. I love this. MetyToyz, if someone from your company is watching this video, please keep making World of Warcraft figures, because Blizzard, for some reason, doesn't want to give us great, awesome things like this. We need more of these. I love this figure. Mine has a flaw. His head falls off, and even with that flaw, it's not enough for me to say this is a bad figure. The detailing in the clothes, the fact that everything has wires in it, the amount of accessories that he comes with, and the fact that his price did not hurt as much as other figures do that come with less. Mwah, amazing. But forgot to show you guys two things. One, he does come with an instruction booklet. Instruction booklet has a picture of him on here like this, and as you guys see, my copy did have, a short underneath. If you look down there, his bottles are attached to him on each side. That's what those ropes are for, and you can see how his bracelet will be on his arm and the other bracelet. On the back of this, we have some light instructions. It's telling you how to put the LEDs in and how to activate them, what not to do with the head, and to get it to sit on there, I guess. I don't know. I gotta check. How his hat attaches, and how to attach the ropes to get everything else, along with the accessories and how to get the string through the hat. Speaking of which, that is the other thing I forgot to show you guys. I forgot to show you guys his hat. It's really nice, has the crack in the front. It also has dedicated ear slots for him, so you cannot possibly put this on the wrong way. What I would like to do is put this on with the pointy part like that, but pretty sure the only way to do that is to leave the ponytail off completely, and then you can do that. Let's see. Let's get in the right spot. That's the wrong spot. Didn't I just tell you guys that he has dedicated ear spots? And here's me putting the shit on in the wrong goddamn spots. There we go. So from my angle, he looks cool. From your angle, he probably looks a little ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is just bring him forward and show you guys what it looks like from my angle. Or I can just raise the camera up so you guys can see. There you go. From my angle, he looks like this. And that looks badass. I like that. And if you get it just right, you can have his eye there. And then, does this work through it? Yes, it works through with the help. His eye is glowing. That's fucking cool. I love it. That's also an image you'll see from the trailer if you go watch it. It's an old trailer, but it's done nicely. Go watch it. I'm going to put this camera down now. Because I don't need to be holding this like that. But yeah, overall, fun figure. Holding him is very nice. I mean, you guys, I don't know. I'm not gonna say you guys won't get bored. You might get bored. I don't know. I personally don't get bored. This thing is cool. Go pick him up. Also, if you do want to have him with the hat on and, the hair out, this does come out from the top of the hat like so. And then you just put this back on his head. And then you just put one of his hair pieces in. So if you want his hair flowing, you can have his hair flowing through his hat. So, if you want the bun, you can have the bun. I didn't put it on there completely because I knew I was going to take it back off. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Again, if you guys know what this is called, please let me know down in the comments below. If you guys got any information or any questions that I might have not answered, just write them down below, I'll respond back to them. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you all in the next one. I don't have a good catchphrase for this. I was just gonna, you know, use something that I think would fit. And it's what Bruce Lee was saying. Be like water. Hey guys, just a quick little small tidbit for the end of the video. You guys just watched this review, and I completely forgot about this part, at least for my copy when I got it, that I also had this box here from MetyToyz. It came with the figure, and it's actually an additional head. So this one, the eyes light up same way as the other one, you know, plug in, go on top of the LED, really good jazz. And as you can see, it's more black hair than grayish white hair. This one is heavily based on Chin Storm Stout from World of Warcraft Mr. Pandaria. It looks amazing. I hope this is coming up on camera good for you guys. You can see it. The eyes are still green, painted, and then, you know, or translucent, I should say. And the lighting still works for it too. And he does come with a swappable headpiece, just like the other one. So again, there's your camera. You pop that off. You pop this on. And there you go. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong way, but anyway, yeah, I forgot to mention that this came with him. So sorry about that, guys. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'll catch you in the next one.